We're back, and it's time to see how FIGG did on the biz wheel. Mike.
Gail, I can't mark you on potential, and I can't mark you on what you've tried. I can only mark you on what I see. And unfortunately, on the sales side, on the marketing side, there's lack of planning, using incorrect systems, there's no measurement. Unfortunately, on both of them, it's a red.
Thane.
An army marches on its stomach, a business marches on its financial management. You do an excellent job, phenomenal job, well done, green for you. However, on the administration side, I'm still going to give you a green because your systems and processes are wonderful. My concern is what's going to happen to that business if Gail is not there to steer it. So still a green, but a light green.
Okay, so let's discuss this further. Mike, Thane, let's do it.
Well, Gail has a clear understanding of what she does. She's developed a software program, she markets it to small businesses, minimum input, maximum output, everything's there in the product. But there's this feeling of, if I build it, they will come. And that's not how it is. Unfortunately, this thing has to be marketed and it has to be sold to people, and that's not what's happening. So the first thing to do is to understand who the target market is, who potentially could be using this product. And I know it's almost everyone, but it's not quite everyone. It's small business owners, households, guys that are using other systems. That's where we need to concentrate our effort on that particular time. Your competitors, who you're competing with, understanding your differentials. I know when I asked you what they were, you explained to them so clearly to me. It's great value for money and very easy to use. Now, before you go out and market this, you need to make sure that that's exactly what it is. You need to put someone in front of that computer who's never seen your software before, let them test it, you watch them, even put a camera on them, watch the flow, make sure they understand it, can they download it? If they run into snags, what's the next step? When they have to open a file, can they understand it? Once you've got all that, that's when you can step out there and market this thing and market and market and market.
Well, if you're like me and you buy software online, sometimes you prefer to rent software rather than buy it. Is that a good idea, Thane?
You know, Andile, I want to suggest to Gail that if you sell an item as a once-off, every day you start the day unemployed. However, if you rent, as Andile is suggesting, wonderful idea. It increases the value of your business. But I want to say to the people out there that think annuity income or repetitive income is the only way to go, it isn't. What I'd like you to do is, in addition to your once-off sales, create this repetitive income. Now, there are different levels that you can aspire to, and you don't want to be in a situation where someone buys a product today and never comes back. Imagine if you can tie them in a rental. So now they're contractually bound to actually buy your product, even if it is only for 30 days. But take it another level, Gail. Take that product, that software of yours, and build in a upgrade, almost a compulsory upgrade, like the word processing packages on the market today. The next step would be to actually create a product that is bought online, like you do, network with other like-minded vendors, and where they sell from your website, but you earn a commission off of them. That would be a nice way to earn annuity income.
Gail, I've seen what a dynamo you are. I know all you want to do is sell, 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 sell. But you've given me the answer already. You explained to me that anyone that uses your product loves it, and they just want to keep using it and keep using it. They become brand ambassadors, they tell everybody. So your job is to get this product into their hands as fast as possible. The way you do that is to give away the link to your site to everybody. Come and try, come and try, come and try. It's free, it's complimentary, whatever word you use. Every time you send out a tweet, every time there's a business meeting, all you want to do is drive traffic through all the different places to your site, get them using it, get them loving it, let them send it on as well. Let them refer the product for you. Gail, most business owners believe that their job started and ended when they paid for the website. Now that it's there, it should be bringing traffic and sales to them. It doesn't work like that. You need to understand the website, what drives traffic to it, and how you're going to convert that traffic into sales. First of all, the traffic comes from things like your search engines, from your Facebook page, your Twitter page, your YouTube, anything that you've got. Affiliates that are marketing for you, they will drive traffic to the sale. Now the important thing is to understand that when people get there, they have to find what they want. It starts off with design. Clean, neat, easy to use, works across multiple browsers, no problems, no hassles, nothing it doesn't download. Then content, very important. Relevant content, relevant to what you're selling. Reasons for me to come back, reread, find something new all the time. Then also your site needs a bit of magic. And that magic's in something that you give away for free. And it's not just in downloading your software. Maybe you want to give away a PDF with 100 tips to run your household budget. Anything you can to drive people there. Then it's about frequency, getting people back all the time, rereading stuff, the right keywords, everything, all the content all the time. And finally, some search engine optimization, making sure that you can be found. There are billions of websites. There's so many places where people find information. We want them to find you. So that's what you need to do to take this from traffic to sales. Gail, now that I've told you what you need to do, let's talk a bit about how you need to do it, particularly around the social media. How do you get traffic from social media? It's about being an expert, putting out hints and tips, giving them a reason, a little bite of something with the rest to follow if they get to the website. Don't give it all away on social media. Just nibbles, nibbles, nibbles all the time. That'll drive them there. Another very important how is how to get that search engine optimization. Finding the correct keywords, making sure they appear in all the right places, things like your meta tags. You can get some help, you can do some research yourself. It's really easy to do, but somebody has to do it, and you have to change your content constantly. One thing about the search engines is that they love fresh content. So you keep it up, you build it, they will come, and they will buy from you.
The dynamo issue for me, Gail, is your health. You work so hard, you've got to take time out for yourself. And business owners can't take 3 weeks off. So maybe take long weekends for yourself, dara some me time. Your staff processes, your human resources, your recruitment is all in great shape. So you are able to do that. But the problem I spoke about early on, business continuity, what's this business going to do when you're not around? You need to find yourself a pilot. A pilot that can fly this aeroplane when you're actually out having the me time.
Wow. What do you make of all this, Gail?
Well, it's fantastic, Andeli. It's spot on. The only comment I really have is in terms of when Mike spoke of the simple, is that it's already been proven that the product use is simple. We now have to prove that the downloading of the product from the website is simple.
Thane, this is a question from Marika Ruetz in Vieta Park Centurion. She has 2 businesses, one in clothing and the other in health and skincare. Marika says they have steamrolled into successful businesses and asks, where would you start putting processes in place if you haven't done it from the start?
To avoid a conflict with my good friend Mike here, I really think she needs to do the sales and marketing processes.
Wow.
Because without sales and marketing, you're not going to earn money. So if you're earning money, the next process should be your financial process. After your financial process, I believe it should be an administration process and then a staff process. Look at all of those and the business will become valuable, Marika.
Great advice. In a moment, we'll catch up with a technology maverick who was the first South Africa country manager for Google and now has several tech startups under his wing.